今週も始まりました Cardano Radio。 皆さんいかがお過ごしでしょうか。外はねそんなに寒くない日も出てきましたよ。でもまだまだね冬ですけれども、はいということで3週にわたってすごいもうねアレックスのトークが炸裂して、セキュリティの部分とか DeFi ねの話とかもういろんな話してくれてますけども、最後ね僕がクレカとセキュリティコードの部分でセキュリティフレーズ、シードフレーズかでハッキングされる可能性がありますかみたいなね2年生みたいな質問もしてみましたけど、まあなるほどなとね、数字のね表すものだなと思いました。はいということで皆様ねアーカイブもありますので、カルダのラジオでぜひ YouTube 検索してください。はいっていうところでね最終週ここでね読んでみたいと思います。はい Alex, thank you very much for coming on the last episode. Thank you.
Thank you. Glad to be back again.
Yeah, time flies.
Indeed.
Yeah. So basically it's kind of like a wrap of what we did. We talked about, Vespr in general, who you are, and 2025. And we talked about 2026 plus a little bit of, what happens if you get hacked kind of things. And I don't know, what is the topic on the table for today?
I guess we can also talk a bit about a great success we've been having with the Midnight Redemption.
Yep, Midnight. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can give a bit of context for this, I guess, for people, because not everyone may be aware.
Yeah.
But first of all, Midnight as a network is a new blockchain that is being created by the same founder that created Cardano quite a few years ago. And as part of the launch of this network, the company behind it decided to reward a lot of the users from different ecosystem and especially Cardano with tokens for this new network based on how much they were holding in Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum and other stuff. But this had obviously a claim mechanism, which first of all was actually very complicated in the way they've done it. But this is where we stepped in. We collaborate with the team closely so that we can offer a much simplified experience for our users. So what this culminated into was, first of all, it had two steps. It had a registration for claim phase and then a redemption phase, which is still ongoing. But the registration phase, we were the first ones to launch a one-tap registration. We made it as simple as literally you open the wallet and you see a notification you're eligible to register your claim for this particular amount of night tokens. And all you had to do was literally just press an I agree button.
Yeah.
It was as simple as that, very, very simple. After this, the users had to wait for some time because that was just the registration. You're not getting anything yet. But there came the redemption phase, which is still ongoing. And the redemption phase is, again, in multiple steps. I believe each user needs to do 4 redemptions over this year now.
Yeah.
Or you don't necessarily need to do 4, but basically you have 4 unlocked dates where more of your amount gets unlocked.
Yeah.
You can either do it, you can still do it all at once. So at the end, you can just redeem everything, or you can just do it step by step as every user wants. But again, we simplified this process greatly by integrating it directly into Vespr wallet. So from the application, you again see a simple notification that your redemption is ready, and you click, you just approve the transaction, and bam, literally takes 5 seconds and your night tokens are in your wallet straight away. This was also done because we had a lot of users that were telling us that they're struggling and they cannot manage to get it working with a platform that was offered by the Night team. So there are two issues there. First of all, the platform was desktop only, so it was completely leaving aside of all the mobile only users. And this is a very important fact, actually. And I'm not sure exactly how they decided to do this, because like even if you're looking at the statistics, around 10, 12 years ago, when you look at the uses for financial operations, which includes everything like from crypto, banking, budgeting, the share was about 20% was primarily done on mobile. And do you know how much is primarily done on mobile today? Like, do you want to take a guess?
Right, like mobile today, like today. I'll take a guess.
Yeah.
85%.
It's pretty close. It's around the 80% mark.
Oh, I did a good job.
Like 80. Yes, you actually did a very good job. So 80% of the people or so are using primarily their phone for everything that's got to do with financial applications. So they're not on their desktops, like crypto as well. People are not trading crypto so much on their desktop.
True.
And that's a very big ecosystem issue actually in Web3, because a lot of it is web first. And I think here there's a misconception. I'm speaking with a lot of the builders, and they're telling us that they're focusing on web because that's where the users are. But they're completely wrong, and there's a reinforcement bias here where people are focusing on web because they say that that's where the users are, but the users are there because there is no mobile alternative. So it's like, of course they're there if you didn't offer the alternative, because you forced them to be there. But the problem is that you only get the users that are willing to take the compromise of not having a mobile option, but you lose a lot of the users that are just gonna say like, oh, it's not on the phone, whatever. They'll say, I'll do it later, which usually means I'll do it never. So you lose a lot of the potential like customers and a lot of the potential users by focusing on the desktop. And the problem is that you're looking at metrics that do not matter. It's like a bias, because the metrics clearly show like potentially more desktop adoption only because like it cannot show mobile adoption if there's no good mobile experience to like have a fair comparison. But even then, I'm speaking like with some other like successful projects from the space, and they're kind of seeing a shift of mobile taking over in general. So despite the fact that the infrastructure is web first, the adoption is still being mobile first. Like a lot of users, a lot of dApps are still seeing more mobile usage. But yeah, we're speaking about the Night thing, and I was saying that I don't understand how they decided to do it web only, the claim and redemption. But this is where we stepped in and said, don't worry, like we got your back, like mobile users. We're gonna make this as simple as possible, and you'll like claim your Night tokens in no time, which is what we've done. We've also got a lot of Cardano SPOs, including actually, especially from Japan, telling us that they've been doing a lot of onboarding of users to Vespr to do the Night claim and redemption, because the process was very, very hard through their platform. They imposed a lot of arbitrary restrictions, which were not really required at all. And they just made the whole process harder, whereas we decided to not do this, and we took those restrictions and we framed them in a way where they stop being problematic, so that the users can very simply just claim their tokens, which is what matters for them in the end.
And that's good. I mean, I myself tried different ways, because I did the CLI way of mining and everything, but it was not that easy. So and like you said, mobile support was not that good, so jumping in and helping out I think that was a great move. And like you said, the SPOs from Japan onboarded a lot of people. I heard about that too, so that was an excellent move, I think.
Yes, like we're very happy that we did this, but we did this primarily because we wanted to support our users and to make sure that they can like easily redeem their tokens. So it was like pretty much, it's something that we had to do. We couldn't just leave our users behind. So it felt like our responsibility to make sure that we make an easy process that our users can follow, so that they just get what's rightfully theirs.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. So you guys were the first, yeah? You said for the mobile support.
Yes, we're the first ones. I'm not even sure if anyone else did it. We may be also the only ones. So for the redemption, I definitely did not hear of any other mobile option. So we're most likely the only one that can do it.
Was the I don't know too much about the dev part, but was the coding difficult, or was it really because since you guys are tech people, was it not too hard for you guys to move the desktop language into the mobile and just make it easy for the transaction and translations to carry the codes on? That was not hard.
It was definitely quite a challenge. I don't think it had to do with the mobile to desktop translation as much as it had to do with the fact that the whole flow is actually very complex for the redemption. You have the different states and different wallets unlocking it at different times. So not everyone gets access to redeem their night tokens at the same time.
True.
Some people like already got it. Other people maybe getting access to redeem later this month. Other people maybe in February or whatever. So yeah, it's definitely caused a lot of complications and a lot of considerations for us in making sure that this is all smooth. Also, like it didn't make it any easier that the documentation that we got up front was not very detailed. So a lot of it we had to kind of like figure out on our own, which like caused a lot of challenges. And of course, like I think that we've done a great job with the user interface as well, but that was also quite a challenge. Like it was not a very simple one like to handle, because like you even have the simple use case where maybe one wallet has one redemption, and that's most of the people. But when you're thinking about it, there's a lot of edge cases here that could happen. You may have wallets that actually have multiple redemptions associated to the same wallet, because they either used multiple different addresses from the same wallet to register the claim, or they may have done some mining, like with the CLI that you mentioned earlier, like the night mining, and then they associated like whatever they put as destination for the rewards, again potentially a different address from the same wallet. So like most wallets have 4 redemption periods where like the things unlock, but there's nothing stopping a wallet from having like 20 or more. So that was actually a challenge, like dealing with those scenarios of people having more than 4 redemption phases.
True. A lot of people using like big Google servers and having like maybe 800 workers and making millions of redemptions. So that was kind of clever but scary move. So but there were people that did it.
Absolutely.
Amazing. But seriously, I would not have the budget and the time to do that. But my if I do that with my PC, my house will burn down. Too much heat.
Yeah, it was. I think it was a risky move as well, because in the end, you couldn't know at the time how much you would get and what the value would be, because the rewards were distributed kind of like based on how many people solved each challenge, because there were challenges, I think, every hour or so.
True.
So if you have let's say 1 million night tokens, if you have 10 people that solve the challenge, they'd get 100,000 each. But then if you have 1 million night tokens and 1 million people solve the challenge, then you get 1 night token each.
True.
So basically, you couldn't know how many people are fighting for the same amount of tokens. You also couldn't know how much each token would be worth.
True.
So there was always a big risk that you're running all this infrastructure and you put all of this time to set it all up to mine. And in the end, you reach the conclusion that everything that you've done is not even covering the cost of the infrastructure that you built.
Yeah.
That was a real risk, and I think that a lot of people didn't do it because they couldn't know if it's going to be profitable or not.
Yeah, I mean,
to be honest, even in my particular case, I didn't do any of the mining at all because if I take the time to set up all of this and do any of this mining, I was like, I can do it, but I have no clue whether it's going to be profitable to do it. So I didn't do any mining at all.
Yeah, you got better things to do with your work to take the wallet to the next level and stuff too. So
we do have a lot of things to do with Vespr in general. We're already very under capacity for everything that we're trying to achieve, and we're a very small team compared to many of our competitors. So every minute matters. Unless we know for sure that we get value from doing something, probably we wouldn't tell it.
Yeah. One last question that I want to put in is for example, some of the wallets, I'm not going to mention the names, that are are doing for example, the Cardano cards, or the blockchain crypto cards and stuff, right? And are you guys in the future, not in the near future, but would you guys ever consider doing that kind of stuff, or would you guys just make it simple and just stay out of that kind of business area?
No, we would integrate this. We would definitely integrate it because it aligns with the overall direction of Vespr wallet. So we strongly believe that self-custody is important. It's critical for the services that we want to provide and the use that we want to tackle. But at the same time, we also believe that you should have very good on and off ramps. You should be able to very easily withdraw money into your bank account, buy ADA or something, or Bitcoin, and put it into Vespr wallet. Additionally, you should have an easy way to spend those funds, which would be through some kind of crypto card. For the one problem that I see nowadays, and this is part of the whole ecosystem still developing, is that the payment rails are not connected very, very well. And this usually leads to a feeling of being stuck to many users, because they reach a point they're like, okay, so I have, let's say, 100 ADA in my wallet, but and they just don't know how to sell it and to get it into their bank account, or they're like, oh, this process of getting to spend this, maybe to buy myself a coffee or something, is so complicated that it just gives an internal feeling of being stuck. It feels like it's unspendable. And this is something that we definitely want to tackle, pretty much very aggressively, making sure that the wallet itself doesn't feel like it's trying to trap you in the ecosystem. It needs to be completely easygoing, like flowing between the bank account and the crypto wallet, so that you know at any moment that it's just like a finger snap away from moving the funds from one to the other.
Yeah, and there's also, different regulations popping in, popping out, and depends on Europe or if you're in Asia, and the rule can change any minute. So it's really hard to make everything happen at once. I mean, because some of the Cardano cards that they have right now, they promote it, but they don't even have a clue when it's coming to Japan. Because they're gonna change the rules, and they were saying 2026, now they're saying 2028. So that's gonna be forever, right? So I just want like virtual cards, even Apple Pay, whatever. Yeah, you of course because you're the pro in this area, but I would like you guys to make my life a little bit easier.
So that's definitely something that I'm saying we're very focused on, because we do believe that it's important to easily spend, send, and receive money, and it's not just crypto to crypto, but also crypto to fiat.
Yeah.
As you're saying, regulations are definitely a big challenge. As a self-custody wallet, only for the self-custody part, the regulation is usually not that big of a problem, like for most places. But when you go into debit cards and stuff like this, those usually imply doing some kind of identity verifications to prevent against anti-money laundering and stuff like this. To prevent money laundering and stuff like this. So those would be always dependent and of basically the jurisdictions and local governments. So you usually require a local license in the country where you do this. We don't have any intention to develop our own services. We'll be looking to integrate with third-party companies that can offer this for us, as a partner. But such features cannot be accessible, globally instantly. They're going to be maybe a partner can offer you some jurisdictions, and then you need another partner for other countries all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be challenge continuously to find partners that can help you with different countries and all that sort of stuff. It's not going to be an easy fight, but it's definitely something that we would tackle.
That's gonna. Well, I'll be looking forward for that. For definitely. If there's a Vespr card coming out, then I would definitely promote that in Japan too. So please let me know ahead of time whenever you guys figure that out.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, things are getting better and more connected. So as a rule of thumb, I'm saying that this will get easier and easier, because it's not just our direction with Vespr going this way. It's the whole ecosystem getting better connected with the traditional banking rails, which would help offer those services. So yeah, I'd say the ecosystem is moving in this direction in general.
So I'll be looking forward for that too. Wow, that's been a wrap for 4 weeks. Amazing. We talked about a lot, and I didn't think we're talk about the cards too, but I was able to ask about that too. So thank you very much for your busy time, and I hope the listeners had a great time too. And in one of the near futures, again, I would like to have you back as a guest, and when you come back to Japan again, next time I want to talk to you in person a little bit more.
Thank you. Yes, that'd be a pleasure. And talking about coming back to Japan, I believe there's a very good chance we're attending Sushi Tech. No, I think Sushi Tech in Tokyo in April. So I think there's very good chances we'll be going there.
Well, okay, nice. I could be there if there's another different event on the same time. Yeah, there's another one coming in end of September and early October too. So that's still much ahead, but yeah, one or the other.
I believe the Tech for Impact organized by Socios would be done also around the same time as Sushi Tech this year. So I believe they may actually be both of them around April, if I'm not mistaken. Don't take my word for it.
Okay. Yeah, the Cardano Summit itself is going to be in October 5th. That's not in Japan, but 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, was it? And with close to the token economics in Singapore. So, yeah, I was hoping, Singapore, Japan, not a very far place to come join. And, we'll be doing our own very first Layer 0 event as well, too. So, if you guys are in the area and if you guys can join us, then that'll be great too. So we'll talk about the details in the coming months.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure to be here, and thank you, for everyone from the Japanese community. We love being there, and we love getting to meet you in person as well. For the people that we met, it's been a very welcoming experience, and we're really looking forward to be back. Actually, not to mention the great food in Japan. I can't wait to be back again.
Yeah. All right. So thanks a lot, and I'll definitely see you very soon, one of these days. So thank you very much for spending 4 weeks of your time, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.